What can go so crazy? I wasn't gonna play like that. Don't get me wrong, I would never smell, okay? If you have anxiety and you're always on edge, sweating excessively doesn't have anything really to do with how you take care of yourself. Hey bookies, welcome back to my channel. I don't know how to feel about doing this video because it's kind of me being vulnerable, but I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time. I just didn't know, I didn't have the confidence to do this video. So if you want to hear more, please like, comment and subscribe to join the tribe, because your girl, she's a whole vibe. You're gonna see that she's a whole vibe. Okay, so you guys may be wondering, girl, what is hyperhidrosis? What is this big word, right? So I have hyperhidrosis. Hyperhidrosis is the excessive sweating of the body as a form of temperature control. Now most of you who know me, you know I have terrible anxiety. So I have a very, how should I say this, high body temperature. So my body is always warm, always hot. I'm always burning up, right? So imagine me with a high body temperature, hyperhidrosis and anxiety. That's like triple homicide, right? So you guys may also be saying, like, girl, you don't even look like you know what sweat is like. And I remember one day I went around the studio AC is always cold, right? So we always turn it off so it can just, you know, get a little warm, and then we turn it back on. But went around there and it was burning up. So I said to one of my co-worker, no man, me a sweat round here hot. And the man looked at me and say, girl, you not even look like you know what sweat be. I'm like, surprise, surprise. You wouldn't even know. And of course, you know, for most females or most men, you know, it's unattractive when a woman sweats a lot. And it is. Well, it is unattractive when a man sweats a lot too. But I have been battling with this from, I want to say, 4th form. I've been battling with this ever since 10th grade. And don't get me wrong, I would never smell, okay? Please get that straight. I would never smell, because you know, for somebody to smell green when they sweat, it would have to be, well, not have to be, but it's a combination of the sweat plus bacteria. So it's you not one using the proper deodorant for you, because you know that what works for me may not work for you. You may have to use something stronger, right? So it's sweat mixed with the bacteria from your underarm. You're not washing your underarm properly, right? If you guys want a hygiene video too, I can give you that, because you know, I'm a girl's girl. Anyways, back to the video. So I would never smell, I would just sweat a lot. So even sometimes when I go to school early in the mornings, and I have social anxiety too, so that's just a horrible combination, really. But yeah, when I go to school in the mornings, sometimes after chapel, you know, chapel is usually in the mornings, after chapel I'm sweating, like my arm would look like this, sweating. And I wore a white blouse in high school, so it wasn't as obvious, but it was obvious, you know. So, and because of this, I had super bad social anxiety. I would hate to go in public, you know, especially around a lot of people, especially people that know me, because if you know me, you know me is a hot girl. Me is a hot girl, right? And I can't wear certain clothing in public at certain times of the day because I would just sweat through it. Like, if me in a AC, me I sweat. Tell me what can go so what can go so I've been struggling with it for a long while, and because of this you would always see me in black clothes, and I just developed a love for black ever since then. Like, black just looks good on me. I've gotten a lot of compliments, you know, black looks really good on you, girl. Like, yeah, so I would have to wear a lot of dark clothing, like blacks and dark blues, and so them pastel colors and pale pink. See, I like this shirt now. I could never wear this. You're crazy. I could never wear this in public, especially not in the day. Like, no ma'am, no sir. Would have just walked through, and it was so embarrassing for a girl of my caliber to look like that, you know. So because of that, my confidence was down, my self-esteem was down, and I just never feel like me, you know, until 2021 when I came back, when I came back from abroad, you know. I broke out really bad. Like, I went up with awesome skin, like wonderful skin, and I came back looking like Connect the Dots, you know. I went to Nevada. It was my first time in Nevada. I don't know, it is something about Nevada air and the water is different from Florida and Atlanta and all them places there that I've been to before. So I came back looking like Connect the Dots, and I was like using the stuff that I usually use to get my nice skin, but it was not working. Like, it even looked like things were getting worse. So I said, no, I have to go to a dermatologist. So mind you, before that I've been to my family doctor, and you know, he's not really special, he doesn't specialize in that type of stuff, but he could recommend me to go to a dermatologist about the sweating condition. So when I went to my dermatologist for my face, you know, I voiced my concern about me sweating excessively, and she asked the different questions, you know. She spoke about some different products, and I've done my research, and I see a lot of stuff. So I've seen people say I should get Botox. Girl, ain't nobody got money for that. Do I look like I have that money for Botox? No. Apart from Botox, which me clearly can't look at the money there, apart from Botox, I've seen people recommend deodorants and antiperspirants like Certain Dry, Carpe, I think that's how it's pronounced, Zero Sweat, and another one called Dura Dry. Now, I've seen a lot of reviews about Certain Dry, but I don't have that type of money there. So if I buy that and it don't work, I have to go buy the next one, and then that not gonna work, and then I have to go buy the next one, and that not gonna work. And who have that money there? And most of these products you can't get them out here. So it's like, I was so confused, and I was just over it. Like, I wanted my life back, you know. And so she mentioned, well, while the dermatologist was listing the products that she knows could help, she mentioned something called Drysol. No, I seen very little reviews on Drysol, very little people talking about Drysol, and I guess it wasn't or isn't that popular, but she recommended it and she prescribed it along with the other stuff for my face. Now, Drysol has to be prescribed. You can't get it over the counter. You can't order it online unless you have a prescription. You have to have a prescription for Drysol, right? So I went to the pharmacy to fill my prescription, and I have a health card, so you know, majority of the cost will be covered with the health card. When we hear my bill, me I say, no man, me never get a lady my health card. Like, why is my bill so much? Then I got to understand that because excessive sweating, you know, like hyperhidrosis is not really a medical like a serious medical condition, so it's not covered by the health card. So this is how the Drysol looks. This is the Drysol. This I had to pay for out of pocket, and it was $4,000. dollars, 4,000 Jamaican dollars. Now you may be wondering, like, let's know, $4,000, and this little buckle, mind you, is, I've never used this before. I've routed. I've never used this before. I don't know if it's going to be compatible with me, and for me, I only had the excessive sweating on my underarm, because hyperhidrosis, you can have it with your palms, your arms, I guess between your breasts or wherever, but the most popular area is your underarms, and that's where I had it. So I bought it because I needed it. Like, I wasn't gonna play like that, so I bought it, and the directions, the instructions comes in the box. I don't have the box, I dash it away, but the instructions come in the box, and I think it says to use it 3 times consecutively for 1 week, right? And with doing that, you have to wear a shirt that covers your arm. Now, of course, over time, because it's so hot in Kingston, sometimes I don't even sleep in, most times I don't sleep in clothes. So over time, I don't really follow the instruction there. I just put it on, and with the dry sol, it worked wonders. When I said, like, no sweating, I mean nada. Like, not even tubes. I mean nada, none. And I know you're thinking, girl, then that not healthy. Listen, before you talk, listen, right? So the dry sol 3 times per week, you will need to put it on for at least 1 week. At least that's how it was with me. Like, it worked so good. I'm telling you, I could wear light colors, and they were fitted, so them tight, them not too tight like it has stop my blood flow, but it was fitted, and it was a light green color. And I went to country, you know, country breeze usually cold, but so the breeze was cold, but the sun was out and the sun was hot. So I was cold because I was in the shade and the breeze was blowing, so I stood in the sun. I mean, so let's say, not 1 drop of sweat, not 1 drop of sweat. I was so, like, shocked, because what? So it so happens that now, I guess because my body has gotten used to it, I can only put it on once or twice for the week, and I don't need to put it on for at least 1.5 weeks. Like, I really don't need to. And it's just so shocking that some people can look at me and say that, you know, based on how this girl looks, like, you know, she take care of herself. Sweating excessively doesn't have anything really to do with how you take care of yourself. It really doesn't. Because if you have anxiety and you're always on edge and you're always worried about what's going to happen depending on what you're going to do, like public speaking or just going in the public generally, you know, that is what that can contribute to you sweating excessively. And for me, I don't even have to be doing anything to be sweating excessively. I just have really bad anxiety, which I need to go and actually get medication for, because it is dread. Like, it's dangerous, it's horrible. So I had to resort to getting dry sol, and the dry sol works really exceptionally well for me. And I just wanted to share my story with someone out there who is suffering with this. Like, it's not cute, it's definitely not something that you would want others to know, because who you think me did want people know say me sweat like pig? like say, I can laugh about it now because I found a solution and it's been working for me for years, since 2021. But you think me didn't want people to know say me sweat like pig? Like, no way, girl, no way. That it was just very embarrassing for me. and I just didn't want to go. I didn't want to be around people, lots of people. Like, those who needed to know knew, right? And they loved me regardless, and they just supported me all the way, and I'm just super happy that I can share this story with you so I can help somebody. Drysol has to be prescribed by your doctor or your dermatologist. You cannot get it over the counter, and well, I live in Jamaica, so I don't know about other countries, but health cards don't cover the Drysol. You have to pay for it out of pocket. The last time I purchased mine, I think was last year, and definitely I don't use this a lot anymore because I don't know, I guess my body got used to it, so sometimes I don't even need to use it for all 2 weeks. But it has to be prescribed. Last time I paid $4,000 for it, and that was out of pocket. So yeah, that's the story. I hope I helped somebody, and I'm really glad I did this video for you guys. If you want more personal videos, or you have anything that you want me to talk about, just let me know and I will try my best to film it for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to join the tribe, because your girl, she is a whole vibe, and you just need to subscribe. Like, what are you really doing, you know? So until next time, my bookies, bye.